What do we know? Does anybody know about dental crowns? Do dental crowns cause mental anguish? What do we know? What do we know about tea that we drink and what it will do to our mind? What do we know when we start to think? What are the questions we ask ourselves when we are thinking? And why are we asking these questions? What do we perceive? What do we conclude? How do we, how do we, I don't know. Right now, it's very annoying to have a dental crown and feel that when you bite down, it's like not yours. It's like very annoying. Is it mental? Is it a mental thought? Or is it really true that it really bothers me? Or is it just the mental that bothers you? Howdy, Aimuto. You do know that when I leave these videos, and how alone I feel afterwards when everybody goes away. So alone. I think there's a song like that, So Alone. Social fatigue. How do you know if you're OCD, ADD, or ADHD? And why do you need to know what you are? When you're feeling an even balance and you eat an even kind of diet, how do you feel if you eat too much, if you drink too much, if you do anything too much? First there was one, then there was two, and now there is one again. Why does everybody just come in for a second? Do you want to know about numbers? I'm working on SICBO, SICBO. Why does it bother me when I forget where something is? Why does it bother us, me? I like to say me, that I wrote something down. It was Bo. Now, if you can find this in the video, whoever watches this video, there's a video out there, and I did a new lingo of numbers. It was Bo T Lo Sun Chi A Chi Chi Tai Do Bo Ti Sun Chi Che Chai To Lung or something like that. Bo Ti Lo Sun Chi Chong Tito something. Anyways, it's one of my videos I did in the last year, and that's going to be in it. It's a new language that I made up, just like that, from out of nowhere. It's bothering me that I can't find it. It's playing in my head. The more I think, the harder it is to remember. So if I start to think, I start to forget. If I'm starting to think and I put my keys down, I won't remember. Somehow my mind is not recollecting things the same way it did last year. How do we know I'm drinking valerian root tea? Valerian root tea. All these natural products that make us well. Then we have the foods that are not 100% natural, that we eat them. It goes into our system, and how well and what is happening? How is our body? How is our esophagus? How is our liver? How is our pancreas? We have an enormous amount of living animals that we are constructed from, and then they say we don't come from the ape. Well, I'm not too sure, but we come from all the body parts that the other animals have in function. Show me an animal and tell me a body part that the humans don't have. Do all animals have hearts? Do all animals have eyes? Do all animals have noses? Do all animals have mouths? Do, do all animals? Hey, Robin Ledford. Do all animals have asses? Do all animals have sexes? How close are we to the animals since we have everything about them? And they think, and we think. They have perception, intuitive thoughts, and so do we. So, how can you say we don't come from this or that? And if we eat the plants and we grow, how can we say that we're not a planted? And what has been implanted in us that makes us walk, makes us think, makes us have memory? They say the music comes from the soul. So, what does that say about the soul? Oh, they are way up for me. They are all way above us. They're way above us. In fact, humans are last on the ladder, last in line, last on the chain, and We all suffer. Let me read my nose. Yeah, we're last on the chain and we're first on the chain. We seem to be the one running the chain. But here, up here, up here, the bird knows because there, Buddha says the soul is a tree and your heart has birds singing. I like that because that's the way I see it. Bird 2994 18 and 24 bird, yeah, 2994 bird 2994 99 18 and 6 24. Cat is also 24 to the long count. We plant the garden and we reap what we take care of. We can have shrubs, we can have, I mean, we even have it right all alongside the road. Car, am I allowed to mention your name? I have a friend with me, and she knows 100% a lot of these little things that about the world, worldly little things, and things we take for granted, things on the side of the road. People smoke cigarettes. I mean, I never thought of this until I was told that when somebody throws their cigarette butt outside, it destroys the environment. And I used to do that, and I'm ashamed that I've ever done that in my life. Chickens. How do you eat today? What is going into the chicken that you eat? What is going into the cow that we eat? Should we be eating animal products? Should we be veganists? Why do the Indians have different sayings about animals? Why do we pray? Why do we salt the chicken? Why do we salt our meats? Why do we pray over our meats? There's a reason for it. Because the animal gives up its life on this earth so that we can nourish our bodies. But the human, the abuser of the planet, the user of the planet, and at the same time, there might be a secondary role because we need to learn our minds and we need to learn this planet in order to conquer something that nobody can see. Area space. Area 1951. 1951. Oh, you look good like that. 19 is 10, 51 is 6, 16. The half-life, area space, a void that air takes up. When you walk into it, it moves away and your body vibrates in that area of space. Area of space, 1, 9, and 6 equals to 16 equals to 7. Area A1, R18 is 19, and 6 is 25. The number to Earth and heart is that number, 25. Area space, number 44 and 25, 6 rotation, area and space. You move into an area in space and you occupy, and you are the living soul of that, of what surrounds you, the void or the eighth or what you would like to call it. Area space 69, rotation of the seventh gate. The F letter is created. You're going to have to do the designs in order to find this. What is going on in this world right now? I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. Because in 75 years from now, every single one of these people that are watching, every single one of yous, or most of every single one of yous, will be with me. Are you going in? Okay. And I'll be with you in 75 years. In fact, in 25 years from now, if we have I don't like to talk about this, but in 25 or 30 years from now, if we keep our separation and distance of 2 meters, there will be 50% and more, less people in the world. If we keep our distance for another 30 years, let's say 40 years, in 40 years, if we all keep our distance, this planet will be almost void of people if we keep our distance. And we don't have to have any war for this to happen. We just need to keep our distance. Drinking valerian root tea, the roots of the planet. The roots of the mycelium, the psyllium, is it the psyllium, the mushroom? What makes a tree grow? What has been going on in this planet that most people either are just waking up to or don't care? And one of the greatest things, I think, is something that some of us seem to step on, and that's the truth. And to knowing the truth is the mightiest thing in this world. And books and this internet. What is electricity? What if the electricity was taken away? Where would the donkey be to bring your mail? It would be snail mail. And when would it show up, and who would know who? Is this a bonus to have the internet and electricity? Well, guess what? We are all basically digital. I got a new car tag last week, and the numbers are 555751. Ha ha ha. I love that kind of tea. It's great stuff. Yeah, there's a few more stars in the sky tonight. I'm going to get off this video because I'm with a friend and I'm not paying attention for 11 minutes, 26 seconds. And it's Friday night and it's time to relax. So we're going to take this up another day. I just want to see again what that was, what this was here. Whoop. Ha ha ha, I love that. Oh, okay, yes. Valerian root tea. It stinks like feet, and I wouldn't have known unless I was told. They teach me something new every day. We're always learning. One thing is, learn how to breathe. In through your stomach and a wave out through your heart. I'm going to leave it for now. I salute you. Salute. Remember, salute. Salute is a part of Mars. The word C in Spanish is again a part of Mars, and X is a part of the communication in Mars. Ciao.